The rich love to splash the cash on five-star holidays.
For our holiday, there isn't a budget.
Money doesn't mean to me. I go business or first class.
Why not?
Now 6 rich kids are swapping their cocktails for camping, caravans and UK holiday parks.
This is our home for the next couple of days.
It's small.
A communal shower is like a disaster for me.
To get a taste of a low-budget holiday with families on the breadline.
It's not what I had in mind.
Saving pennies is like the only way they can go on holiday.
As they learn the true cost of a basic break.
If you go over budget,
Yeah,
we ain't having dinner.
So what is your daily budget?
£20 a day.
Will they come to appreciate the value of money?
What's the most expensive champagne you've had?
£2,000.
My wedding cost that.
Or will going on a skint holiday be too much to handle?
It's quite emotional.
It's going to be a struggle, I think.
It's just like, how do people have fun doing this?
The rich kid going on a skint holiday is Lithuanian-born Simona from Knightsbridge, who lives off her parents' financial investments.
People say that money is a dirty word, but I like money, and I'm not ashamed of saying that.
And when it comes to money, it's not just London's designer boutiques where Chanel-loving Simona splashes the cash.
Like this one. It's actually worth for beach. We got it in Saint-Tropez. It was 3,000-4,000 euros. It's a simple dress, come on. It wasn't expensive. I think it was like £800 or so.
But it's lavish luxury holidays where Simona really goes to town.
I've been to 10 holidays so far this year.
10?
Yeah. I prefer to actually go to somewhere warm next to the beach rather than a cold place. My typical holiday would definitely be somewhere in south of France or Italy, Dubai. My lifestyle is really relaxed at the moment. A lot of traveling, luxury, and just quite fun.
No time for a job then?
Well, at the moment I don't work, but in the future I would like to have my own business. I'm still waiting for the inspiration to come.
So why would someone living a life of luxury want to go on a skint holiday?
I'm interested to see how our people can go on holidays on such a small budget and still enjoy it.
A family who know all about holidaying on the cheap are Tracy, Roland and son Bailey from Derbyshire.
We do like doing the caravan holidays. We like to do budget holidays.
But for Tracy and Roland, affording even a low-cost getaway is a struggle.
Are we going this way under the bridge, or are we going over the bridge?
We have to pretty much scrimp and save to have these holidays.
Roland is a contract administrator for a land and marine company, and Tracy works at a school as a cleaner and dinner lady. She also does extra night shifts in a pub just to make ends meet.
My money pretty much at the moment covers nursery costs, and then what Roland earns, that pretty much goes on everything else on top.
If we didn't have nursery fees, it would make life an awful lot easier for us. We would actually probably be able to break even.
It's taken Tracy and Roland 4 months to save up for a weekend break at a caravan park in Skegness.
Right, it's going to be about £295. That's the caravan, that's the diesel, that's the food and drink.
As well as taking their own food along, the family always take full advantage of the on-site freebies to stretch the budget.
On most caravan parks that we look at, it's all included in what you're paying for. The entertainment, you maybe got the amusements, so you can go and put your 2 pennies in. And I like to have my half an hour of bingo in the evenings as well.
Bingo halls and budget meals don't appear to be the type of holiday Simona seems to be packing for.
Usually I change 3 or 4 times a day. So I would take, like 9 outfits.
Baby wipes and a pack of nappies, just to be on the safe side.
I guess I need to get some perfumes. I don't want to smell like shit.
We always take toilet roll because although there's one supplied in the caravan, if you take at least 3 or 4, then you know you're done for.
Having shunned public transport, Simona is being driven on the journey north as she leaves the glitz of Knightsbridge for a soggy Skegness.
I'm not sleeping outside in this. I'm telling you that. If I'm supposed to sleep in a tent or caravan, it's going to be like this.
Yeah, I just hope that whoever it is, that they end up wanting to take part in everything that we do.
I think they will.
Well, the sun's coming out now.
If the sun's out and we're in Skeggy, it's not.
It's Skeg Vegas.
I normally spend my whole day in a beach club. Have champagne or wine, and then go out. That's usually the normal holiday.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Roland.
Simona.
I'm Tracy.
This is Bailey.
Hi.
Time for Tracy to reveal what type of holiday Simona's signed up to. And the south of France it ain't.
We're going to go to a caravan. I hope you ever been to the caravan?
No, it's going to be my first time.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Sounds
Where
good.
we're going to stay?
Sounds good.
Go for it.
Roland will be Simona's chauffeur for the short car ride to the campsite.
Okay.
Good job she's packed lightly, as it's all got to fit in the back of his Ford.
I guess are you kind of used to slightly warmer climes for holidays, are you? Or
I tend to, yeah, just because I really hate cold.
So how many holidays do you tend to have a year then?
Well, so far, I think I had like 11.
well, this year.
Yeah, since January.
Oh. So do your parents are happy for you to sort of work anywhere in the world?
Yeah, my parents are just happy as long as I do something. Now they're not happy because I'm not doing much.
Because you're not
Because
doing
you've done
something
11 holidays in a year. Okay.
Skegness, or Skeggy as it's affectionately known, is a bustling resort on the Lincolnshire coast, boasting amusement arcades, donkey rides, and a beach to rival Saint-Tropez.
Caravan park.
We're at a caravan park.
Right at Caravan Park, Bailey.
Right.
Tracy and Roland are able to afford a static caravan out of peak season. But with that comes unpredictable weather.
So this looks like it as well.
Hey, number 22. Woohoo.
Simona's yet to step inside,
It looks really new.
but already it seems a caravan's quite a come down from a 5-star hotel.
It looks very IKEA-ish.
Okay.
Right. Come on in.
So this is going to be our home.
Lovely.
What do you think?
It's cozy.
So, let's have a look and see what
Is
we've
this a
got.
bathroom? Yep.
So there's a shower and the toilet.
How do you fit?
Well,
Carefully.
just, yeah, carefully. This is one of the bedrooms. So I think if you have this one, yeah. So is that okay for you then? Just
It's fine. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking if I will not fall down the bed at night.
walk down this
Because I
side
move a
there.
lot and it's
Oh,
a bit
okay.
small.
So this is going to be Roland and I's bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's way
Which-
bigger. This looks quite new.
Yeah.
I didn't know like they still like doing caravans, like updating them. I thought it was like a popular a while ago.
Mhm.
But apparently it's still like trendy. I've never been inside one.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, there you go. There's
Well,
the
that's-
first time for everything.
First
isn't
for
it?
everything. First for Skegness. First for a caravan.
And what are Simona's first impressions?
The room is really small, as you can see. I love the walls. The pillows, oh no, the pillows shit, oh my god. Usually I sleep on 4 pillows, like big goose pillows, because I care about pillows. These ones like, you know, in a bulk.
Sadly, there's little Roland and Tracy can do about the goose down pillow situation. As it's 6 p.m. and time to get dinner on the go, perhaps one of Tracy's homemade meals she's brought to save money will make up for it.
Cottage pie. It's mincemeat and tomatoes and onions and sweet corn.
It has onions.
Yeah. Do you not like eat onions?
There are just some things I really hate.
So what do you really hate then?
Onions.
Okay.
Maybe she won't taste the onions once it's cooked.
Okay. So we just need to put that in the oven and let that heat up and get ready.
You brought a lot of food for a couple of days.
Yeah, well, basically we do this just so that we don't have to really spend any
Yeah.
money on food. It's just as cheap as we can possibly make it, really. When you go on holiday, do you tend to take food with you or just
Credit card, to be honest.
just credit cards? So how much would you generally spend if you, like, for your typical meal then?
It can vary, like, really. It goes from, like, what, £8 up to £500.
Wow.
It's like split with friends, so it goes into thousands usually.
When we went out with all our friends before we moved from Devon, and the whole meal for, was it 11 of us, was 240 quid?
Yeah. £500 for one person, that's quite,
that's a lot, I mean.
quite mental. But, yeah. We've probably not even spent 100 on the food that we've brought this weekend, but she'll just have the credit card, which we don't even own a credit card. So, yeah, so on that sense, we're obviously very different.
To be fair, that's probably not the only way you're different.
Yep.
Is that sufficient, or do you
Is that okay?
It's okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Tracy's home-cooked cottage pie means dinners come in at just under £4 for the entire family.
Would you ever have anything that looks like this?
It kind of looks like a vegetable stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I would have, you know, if I'm back home in Lithuania and my mom is cooking. I do. Like, I like everything except onions. But it is good.
You like it?
A fine compliment indeed from someone used to splashing out on the best of everything.
Do you ever give yourself a budget that you would work on, or do you just spend?
I try to have, like, at least some kind of budget in my head, but I never stick to it. If I see something that I truly love and it costs way too much, I'm like, I still have to have it.
Like, with bags and stuff, how much would you pay for?
Oh, unlimited amount. There are some bags that are, like, £100,000. And
Really?
And I'm, like, on a waiting list for, like, a long time.
So what's the most expensive bag you bought?
Maybe it's £15,000.
Wow.
My handbag's like £2.50 from a charity shop.
I hear you get, like, some good stuff sometimes.
Amazing stuff.
Charity shops are often a necessity for Tracy and Roland, who both work full-time just to make ends meet.
I can be off at 5, 6 in the morning some days, and some nights I don't get home. But it helps put food on the table, basically, and helps pay most of the bills, doesn't it?
It has been a struggle, but we kind of...
We'll get there. We cherish the family time, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's enjoying it. He looks very relaxed.
Round about now, Simona would usually be enjoying post-dinner drinks in a fancy bar. No such luck on a Skint holiday. Tonight, Tracy has her on washing up duty.
So whereabouts is it that you said you lived?
Knightsbridge.
Okay. And is it nice?
It's lovely.
Yeah. How much do you spend on rent?
1,000 a week.
Oh, a week. Wow. Okay.
With no bills, nothing.
So you've got bills on top of that. So
Yeah.
roughly how much is it for, like, everything then?
4,500 a month.
With a busy day planned tomorrow, Tracy and Roland hit the sack early at 10:30, where they're still trying to fathom Simona's spending habits.
Did you hear how much she pays for her rent and bills?
No,
£4,500.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Hers is 1,000 a week, ours is 900 for the month. I think tomorrow, you'll open her eyes a little bit more.
It's a different sort of holiday for her, isn't it?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think
Well, it
we'll
sounds
just
like
see.
she relaxes and suns and stuff like that, whereas we don't really
Probably
relax.
won't get a chance to do that
No.
tomorrow, to be fair with you. But I guess we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a fun day.
No.
Right. Love you.
But not everyone's used to early lights out on holiday.
You know, in south of France, I would be having wine in a restaurant somewhere, having dinner. You know, they stay at home in the evenings, and I tend not to stay home in the evenings. It's not horrible, it's not bad, just boring.
Still to come, an uncomfortable introduction to a budget break,
I cannot move my neck without cracking noise.
and challenged with little spending money puts Simona into meltdown.
I have no idea how much drinks cost. I don't look at the prices. I'm not doing it.
So Socialite and international jet-setter Simona is experiencing a budget holiday in Skegness with Tracy, Roland and their son Bailey.
I love the walls.
9 a.m.
All right, you stay there then.
And a slow start to the second day of Simona's Skint holiday.
Don't think she's really a morning person, is she, really?
I don't know, I don't think so.
So how was the Sleeping Beauty's first ever night cramped up in a caravan?
I slept bad. I cannot move my neck without cracking noise because the pillows were just a joke. And my eye skin is all red. I have no idea why. I feel like shit. I look like shit. Good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Okay.
Yeah?
My neck hurts slightly. Because I usually sleep with like 5 pillows all over.
5?
4. Actually 4.
Did you have 1 or 2 in there?
I had 1.
Oh, because we probably could have found you.
I'm just planning to take those pink pillows after.
Little chance of Simona catching up on her beauty sleep. The campsite does offer cooked breakfasts in their restaurant, but with finances so tight, Tracy has her preparing bacon pastries to save money.
You still being a frog?
It's all rather different to the upmarket hotels she's used to waking up in.
So if you went to the south of France, how much would it roughly cost?
At summertime, it's usually over like £1,000 per night.
Okay.
No romantic getaways on the French Riviera for Roland and Tracy. They scrimp and scrape just to afford even basic campsite accommodation.
We get vouchers because I am big on if I can get savings, I will get savings. And we'll actually pay roughly about £70 for 3-night and 4-day. So it's nothing compared to obviously the £1,000 a night thing. We're paying £900 for our whole house for the month. She's paying £1,000 for a night in a hotel. It is a lot of money. She's just saying she'll use her credit card and just cash. So, yeah, today will be interesting to find out how she can afford to do what she does. Right, so if you just pop that in the oven.
Tracy and Roland have to make do with a daily holiday budget of just £20 for meals and activities.
When you go on holiday, like, what would your perfect, ideal day be?
I'd be on a beach, like a beach club, just tanning. I would go swimming. I would go like in jet ski.
Oh, yeah.
I love all the, water sports.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Okay.
There may not be water sports or beach huts on the horizon.
Well, the sun's shining, that's well, kind of thing.
But Tracy's itching to know just how a 23-year-old can afford such a glamorous jet-set lifestyle.
So where did your money come from then? If you're not working?
My parents.
So your parents just give you your money?
Yeah.
And do they not mind giving you the money or anything?
Well, yeah, because they obviously want me to decide if I want to continue studying, my master's, I want to do the job.
Do they give you like a certain amount a month or something?
They gave me a long time ago, like significant amounts, and now I just have it. If I need something extra, I would just ask.
So pretty much everything's just paid for from your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gobsmacked by all she's heard so far, Tracy's now on a mission to show Simona that there's plenty of low-cost entertainment to be had on the Skegness seafront.
So this is Skeg Vegas, as everyone calls it. I think it all stems down to how many amusement arcades there are.
Yeah.
There's so many bingo places to go.
I keep seeing bingo everywhere.
Yeah, bingo
Those people really like bingo.
It's a big thing, yeah. And Skegness is a real classic of bingo.
Tracy can't wait to introduce Simona to the joys of bingo later tonight. But their first stop is a games arcade. A world apart from Simona's high-rolling nights out.
So this is £1 worth of 2p's.
Okay.
And then if you want to give it a go around and about.
Interesting.
And then, yeah, like I said, if you kind of look at the ones that
Let me see which ones looks luckier.
She wants her to see how much fun you can have with pennies, let alone pounds.
This one looks pretty full. Okay, let's see.
There you go, you got one.
One.
Yeah, there you go.
The arcades were like really entertaining, surprisingly. I actually enjoyed it. You know, you just need to have like £1 and you can be entertained for the next 20 minutes. So that's cheap as hell. It's not the fun that I would normally have, but it's something different, so it's interesting. Ew.
There's another favourite seaside holiday tradition that Tracy wants to share with Simona.
So this is one of the classics that I love to have.
Yes.
We have a little cockles then, please, and a little crayfish. There we go, thank you.
More used to caviar and oysters, it's the first time Simona's ever sampled cockles.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a shellfish, some of the shellfish.
It's just like mussel.
Well, I guess it is a kind of mussel, yeah.
I think it's nice. I might have something like this now again. I like it.
So obviously this is one of the things that I would have as my little perk. Yeah, because they're fresh, they're really good prices.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
They're really, really cheap.
And another activity that's cheap is Skeggy Beach, a favourite for the family.
So this is another classic thing that Bailey loves to do, hence why he's got his Wellington boots on, is puddles.
Oh yeah, I've never done it.
This is just something that puts a smile on Bailey's face, and we just don't have to pay any money for it. So it's, you know.
If he loves it, then why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Although this is the family's summer holiday, money's so tight they've had to come out of season. And there's not a bikini in sight.
This beach, how does this compare to a beach that you would go on?
Yeah, well, it doesn't.
How are your beaches looking then?
White sand and blue sea and like beach beds everywhere. You get food there, you can have a massage there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we certainly wouldn't get something like that in Skegness.
There wouldn't be like a proper holiday beach where I'd be driving 3 hours to get to. There are no sunbeds. Like, would you lay on this beach? Like, I wouldn't.
Right, but...
Seems Tracy wants Simona to at least give it a go.
Yeah, would you like to come and sit down here and...
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's actually not as cold sitting down here.
I will be blown away. Wow. Oh my God, there's sand everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know that this is going to be a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
There's no end of eateries on the Skegness seafront. But the Rocks are the best place for the family to sit and enjoy Tracy's homemade sandwiches, made without any onions.
There is just some normal cheese ones in there without mayo.
Yeah, he dropped all of it on the sand.
What, all of them? There's another load here.
Honestly, I'm not that hungry.
Are you not?
Simona may turn her nose up, but a packed lunch has saved the family at least £20. Now Tracy's shown her how to do things on the cheap, she's keen to see how Simona would cope on her own with that money.
I'm going to give you a challenge now.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you £20.
Wow.
So we would like you to organise some kind of fun activity for us as a family to do, including food.
Okay.
So, yeah. So there we go.
I'll try to do my best.
Yeah. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
£20 as a budget, I think will really open her eyes. She might struggle with it, but I hope when she does it, she'll kind of appreciate what we have to do on a day-to-day basis.
But it soon appears that on second thoughts, the £20 challenge is all too much for someone who's never had to budget before.
Look, I'm not doing it. I have no idea how much things cost. I don't look at the prices. That's the problem. For £20 for 4 people, even the £5 each. Here's the £20.
Still to come. Simona opts out of the seaside activities.
You're taking part too, though, right?
No, because we're on a budget, right?
As she struggles to see the appeal of a soggy Skegness.
We should come on holidays like this.
You don't have to be like billionaire to know that this is shit.
Rich kid Simona's used to blowing thousands on luxury holidays.
I've been to 10 holidays so far this year.
Now she's on a budget British break and has been challenged to organise a cheap activity for Tracy and her family, including food.
I'm going to give you £20.
Wow.
But working within a tight budget,
There we go.
I'll try to do my best.
appears to be a step too far for spendthrift Simona.
I'm not doing it.
I don't know how much it would cost. That's the problem.
That is a problem. So Simona's instead decided to enjoy lunch alone on the sunny Skegness seafront.
Would you come on holidays like this? Would you? You don't have to be like billionaire to know that this is shit. Ew.
Completely unaware, Tracy, Roland and Bailey are all eagerly anticipating what activity Simona is organising for them.
So how do you think Simona's going to get on with the £20 budget then?
Well, I mean, if she's got to try and do food as well, then it could be a real struggle for her.
As long as you're happy? Is that one of the main things here?
Yeah.
So we're doing things as a family?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm going to go to the pictures.
You just want to go to
So
the
I think
fishes.
basically, as long as it's to do with fishies, then she'll come up front the whole way.
Simona may not be having the best time, but knowing how much the holiday means to the family, she's had a change of heart. She's decided to see what her £20 budget would buy her in Skegness, and that plate of fish and chips has given her an idea.
Okay, at the moment, I'm checking online how much that aquarium costs. It's like entry tickets, because I don't want to walk there because it's raining. I mean, it's £10.95 because I technically go. It would be like 5 times more expensive than like the budget.
With a bit more searching online, Simona seems to have hit on something.
Lost Adventure Park in Skegness. They have a mini golf there.
And Simona's devised a cunning plan to stay within her £20 budget.
Mini golf is £5 per person. So basically, if I wouldn't go, they would be spending £15 just on golf, and then they would then have at least £5 to spend on food, which is, you know, they can order like a plate of chips or something like that. I don't think it's such a bad idea. Plus, Tracy did say like find something including food, so that's including food. I would give them like their own family holiday day without me, and I would go and get warmed up in a caravan, just because it's so warm and cozy. I cannot believe I just said caravan is cozy. It's bad.
The family's entrusted Simona with their precious holiday budget. Let's hope they approve of her idea.
Hi! So, how did you get on?
So I kind of had this idea of mini golfing inside because the weather was horrendous.
Okay.
And I hope you guys like it.
You're taking part too, then?
No, because we are on a budget, right?
Yeah.
So because I wanted you know, to have some snacks and some food, so £15 and then £5 for food and snacks.
Okay.
So it all worked out, you know. Well, it's, you know, it's more like a family. I thought, you know.
I know, but you're kind of here as part of the family.
Yeah, but you know, I'll be back there, you know, in the evening. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, well, have fun.
We'll see you later. Go on in.
It's 3 p.m. and Simona sneaks off for some me time in the warm, cosy comfort of the caravan, while a disappointed family prepare for a game of mini golf in the games arcade without her.
It is a shame that she's not joining us. It's kind of made me feel a little bit flat because I'm quite looking forward to having a bit of a giggle with her, really, and just maybe seeing a little bit of a lighter side to her. And just, you know, just join in a little bit.
But as Roland tries to rally the troops and show his family a good time,
Nearly.
Simona appears to have few regrets about not taking part.
To be honest, it was just really, really cold. I was feeling like I'm catching a flu. I just thought, time out. I need to come back to the caravan and just get a bit warm.
Look at this one. No, behind you, look. There.
It seems Simona scored a hole-in-one with the mini golf.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was it?
You missed a lot of fun. I get why you sort of gave us some time as a family, which was really nice, but we see you as part of the family sort of thing. So it would have been nice for you to have joined us, but I kind of get,
I guess I wanted to give you space too,
But no, it was good fun.
One thing Roland's determined Simona won't sneak out of is helping him to prepare dinner.
Our special for the evening is pasta.
Costing just under £5, Simona can see that it's a snip compared to eating out.
So this needs to be drained.
Thank you to a good day. Thank you for dinner.
That's all right.
So what did you think about the whole budget thing then?
I know what was difficult is that there were so many outside activities that looked lovely, but it was pouring rain the whole time. I was looking at the aquarium, but the aquarium is actually quite expensive.
Today has helped Simona appreciate just how tight the purse strings are for Roland and Tracy.
So if you could change anything in your lives, what would it be?
To not be in debt and just to be comfortable, to be able to just go, actually, yes, we have got some savings. So how about you? What would you change, if anything?
Mainly, I guess, stop caring about materialistic things.
So do you think that maybe once you're starting to earn your own money, that may be when you start going, actually, the materialistic things don't matter as much?
My understanding is I would rather not eat, but have like a nice this or that.
Right. Okay.
So I don't think it's going to change as much.
Yeah.
Just maybe it will improve slightly.
Yeah.
But because for me that is so important, so I would actually rather not eat if I cannot afford it.
I'd rather have food.
Yeah, every time. Yeah.
It kind of shows, I think.
Okay, I'm going to get changed.
Upset that Simona didn't take part in the activity earlier, Tracy wants to take her out for the evening to show her a good time. Bingo at the campsite bar is her favourite way of having fun on a budget.
It's basically a little bit of time for me to have a little bit of me time and go and sit and chill. Obviously try and win a little bit of money. She seems quite enthusiastic that me and her maybe have a little bit of a laugh doing bingo. And to win money is, always a bonus.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can be ready for bingo. You have to be born being ready.
Simona may be a somewhat reluctant participant.
Okay, Simona, we need to go. See you later, honey.
But bingo's another chance for her to see how a fun night out can cost next to nothing.
How much is it? £2. Okay. So can we get two lots, please? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You just have to go and plot any number that comes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand your first number to your line.
Are you ready?
It's 81, 3 and 2, 32.
I didn't know people still play it. I thought, it's like some old game for on the old people's houses that they play, but young people play it. It's crazy.
Both for 1, so that makes 11.
11.
Thank you, Whistles. 5 and 4, 54. Give them both a nice round of applause, winning themselves £6.50 each. Yes! You can get a pint and a bucket of pork scratching, so you might have a little bit of change.
People seem to be really competitive, which was interesting because they were playing for £13? I mean, I will probably never do this again, ever. But Tracy does seem to love this, and she was so excited to explain me all the rules.
Family holidays together mean everything to Tracy and Roland, but Simona rarely goes away with hers. They still live in Lithuania and are keen for her to decide what she wants to do with her future.
I more or less have unlimited possibilities to where I would like to live. what I would like to do, and I still don't know.
So the whole settling down thing is, would you like to? I mean, obviously you're only 23.
At some point,
so...
no. I mean, I would absolutely at some point. Like, I want to have a family. I want to, you know, be sure about my life.
Yeah.
Because now I do not.
Yeah, but at 23, sometimes, you know, I mean, I'm 42. I don't think I'll ever grow up. I kind of suffer from a little bit of anxiety, and I have had a bit of depression, so...
But, you know, like, you have no idea. Like, I would say, like, 60% of my friends and, like, just acquaintances that I know suffer from deep depression. They have everything they would wish for, but they don't really have a family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Parents give you money, but it doesn't replace them.
So, like, being with us this weekend, is there anything that you feel like you've maybe learned?
I guess just the fact that, you know, materialistic things are not the most important things in the world. And I guess it just confirmed that, you know, holidays and families are not that bad. And I haven't had one in ages with my family. So I would like to do it soon.
Back home in the cosy caravan, Simona has a chance to reflect on all the family's taught her today.
The whole caravan park is, for me personally, is a bit depressing. Because it's like, you know, like ants living right next to each other, so it's just sad. But they seem to make the most of it and they're having a good time.
Simona's obviously worked out that, you know, we're family people, we like to be with our families, and I think I get the sense that she kind of misses that. She doesn't see them as much as she'd like to. Yes, she goes on holiday, but it doesn't tend to be with her family.
Right.
And that's the difference. So I think it's opened her eyes in that way.
Still to come.
So how many houses have you got? A few. A few.
Tracy's still finding the wealth gap hard to swallow.
They can afford to do all that and we can't, even though we've worked. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, sorry.
It's the final morning of Simona's Skint holiday in Skegness with Tracy and Roland.
Can you find me the lion? Good boy.
But for the image-conscious 23-year-old, the day hasn't got off to the best of starts.
I got the first spot in, like, the last year.
Yeah, but you haven't got any spots.
It's there.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Simona's lavish spending habits aren't limited to holidays and designer outfits. Her own packaging doesn't come cheap.
Well, it's not just Botox. I get, like, fillers, too. You know, I raise my eyebrows up, an example.
So how much does
like cheekbones, chin, nose, lips. Slimming Botox here, Kybella here. I have to get done every, like, 6 to 9 months.
Right.
If you go to, like, a good doctor, which I do, like, one time it's around 4K.
£4,000.
But I look this good. Eye cream could cost like £300, £400. I know.
So half Bailey's nursery fees. Because like with your nails, how much?
Oh my god. £40? £45?
£3.50 from Asda.
Honestly, if I would have to be on a budget, I would rather not eat. I'm not just saying that. It's really true. I would rather like not eat and not do anything but still look good. My goal, it sounds so shallow, you know. I want to look like this forever.
When did you start doing it?
Like, only like a year ago.
But why?
It was like peer pressure when every single girl in uni had everything done. You know, it's just kind of like, huh.
Yeah.
I want to try it too. And then I did. I'm like, oh my God, I look amazing.
It's my crow's feet I'd get rid of. My crow's feet.
I mean, you can lift up anything you want.
I do feel a little bit sorry for Simona because there's obviously a lot of peer pressure. Whether you've got money or you haven't got money, you're still in that situation where you feel like you need to do things to please others. She's doing stuff to herself to make herself look good, to make everybody else think that she looks good.
While Simona may not think twice about spending thousands on her appearance,
That one, good boy.
her time here has made her realise just how much Roland and Tracy struggle to afford any treats. So to thank the family for the weekend, she's paid for a surprise visit to the aquarium.
Thank you so much for this, Simona. Are you excited, Bailey?
You're enjoying, Bailey?
Are you excited?
Something Bailey's been desperate to do, and Simona can also enjoy.
He can't get you. There's a big piece of glass in the middle, Bailey. You're quite safe, but you mustn't touch it, OK? He is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there's babies.
Oh my God. This is really close and personal.
Oh.
It seemed like they had a lot of fun, every single member of the family. I'm glad I could bring them here and, help them to experience it all.
Simona and Tracy have shared a lot over the past couple of days. But her extravagant lifestyle still has the potential to shock when she spots an animal similar to one she had as a pet.
I had one before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where was that?
In Turkey, in our house in Turkey.
So you live in Turkey as well?
We have a place there, yeah.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts in Turkey?
Alanya.
Oh. So how many houses have you got?
A few.
A few.
That was a bit of a surprise. Roland and I are still wanting to buy a house, and yet we still can't afford to, so we still rent. They can afford to do all that, and we can't, even though we've worked. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, sorry.
Despite her tears, it seems Tracy would be reluctant to swap places with Simona.
Simona changing the way she looks and doing things just because she's almost peer pressured into it is just kind of sad. Just because they've got money, you kind of feel like actually maybe in some ways they're actually worse off than somebody who hasn't got the money.
With the weekend over, it's time to pack up and head home. Some more eagerly than others.
I will not miss this caravan. Like, it's a fun experience, something different, obviously, but I would never call it a holiday. Like, it's not a holiday, at least not for me.
I think Bailey's made friends with her a bit more as well.
Yeah, I think he's kind of found a new auntie.
Auntie Mona. Auntie Mona, yeah.
Auntie Mona, bless her.
Yeah.
For now, though, it's almost time to say goodbye to Auntie Mona.
If you jump in behind me.
Yeah.
It'll just... Bye, caravan. We left our bedroom window in.
So how do you feel about the whole situation? Are you happy you've done it?
I'm very happy I did it. It was like, it was great to meet you guys. I could have not gotten like a better family.
Oh, well, that's nice.
No, I mean, we did get along so well,
Yeah.
so, You don't have to spend a fortune, like, to have fun. And, family holidays are really fun and cozy and interesting. And activities we chose were either, like, free or, like, really, really cheap.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, if you ever wanted to come on holiday with us again, then you would be more
You'd be
than
very welcome.
Aw, thank you.
Okay,
thank
well,
you so much.
that's all right.
So fun.
And everything we said, we meant, okay?
Yeah,
so,
me too.
yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you
Look
too.
after yourself. You're going to say bye-bye? Go on. Quick cuddle. Oh, go on.
Just give one a high five.
How about a high
High
five?
five.
Oh, he's really not happy to see you go.
It's a private car to transport Simona back home to the comfort of Knightsbridge.
It was really, really great to meet the family. They're lovely people. The son is adorable. And at the end of the day, I got to see Skint city. I cannot wait to get into my bath and just put on some cozy robe. Just want to have a good night's sleep on like a big ass bed, not the size of... The bed was, I think, smaller than me.